What's up, guys? It's Chellers, and welcome back to another episode of NHL 19 Franchise Mode with your Vancouver Canucks. In the last episode, we took on the Nashville Predators in the Western Conference Final, and we ended up beating them in, I believe, 5 games, right? Let me go on the calendar and check. I think it was in 5, right? In 5 games, and today we are taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets for the Stanley Cup. Can we finally do it? Can we bring the first cup in Vancouver? I mean, we have a pretty good team. We don't know how Columbus's team is yet. We're going to look at it right now, but there's a possibility, the President's Trophy winners, we could potentially win it all this year. So let's go to the view lines and we'll look at Columbus's team before we get into the simulating. So Columbus, they have Cam Atkinson, not fully scouted as an 88 overall. I mean, he's also a second-line forward, so I doubt he's an 80. It's probably like an 85 or an 86. Alex Wenberg listed as a first-line forward, 87 overall, not fully scouted as well. Only has 8 points, and Atkinson he has 13 points, he has 8 goals, which is pretty good. And Oliver Bjorkstrand, second-line forward, 83 overall, only 3 bar scouted as well. 11 points in 16 games, so their first line isn't much of a production line. They don't get a lot of offense, I can imagine. Their second line, Vitaly Abramov, we do not have this guy scouted at all. He's question marks in overall, but we know he's a third line scoring forward, so he's playing above his position. 7 assists, 0 goals in 16 games. Eric Stahl, 80 overall, minor checking forward, so he is a very low overall. Probably like in the 78, 77 around, playing second line, so that could be working really well for us. And Sonny Milano, third line scoring forward, 83 overall. 3 goals, 1 assist. So their top 6 does not get a lot of offense. And that's good for us because we have a top 6 that gets a lot of offense. So first and second line definitely goes to us. Third line, Louis Eriksson, 2 assists in 16 games, Third line, third checking line forward, 81 overall. Devin Shore, third scoring line forward, 82 overall, 2 points. Josh Anderson, 4 points, 7 overall, third line checking forward. So yeah, their whole offense does not get much. Boone Jenner, fourth line forward, 82 overall, probably like an 80 overall. Getzlaf, third line scoring forward. It's surprising why he's at fourth line, but Stahl is at second line when he's a minor checking forward. And Tyler Pitlick, who has 6 points, fourth line forward, 79 overall. It's probably what his actual overall is. Getzlaf has 12 points, and Jenner has 5. So their best contributors are Getzlaf and Pitlick on the bottom 6. I think they have more points. Let me check their second line. 7, 6. So after their first line, their best contributor is Getzlaf on that fourth line with 12 points. So I don't really know what's happening there, but I'd say we definitely have a better offense overall. Better first line, better second line, better third line. Fourth line, I don't know, depending on Getzlaf and Jenner actually are. We'll give it to them. Defensively, however, this is where we're stuck. We tried trading for Zach Werenski, and unfortunately it didn't work. He's an 89 overall, 3 bars scouted, top 2 D, 7 points in 16 games. Seth Jones, 8 points, 89 overall, top 2 D. So you have 2 guys that are rolled their top 2 D. Ryan Murray, top 4 D. He's listed as 89 overall, but I think he's going to be like an 87 maybe. 6 assists, 0 goals. Nutivara, 4 points. Oh, sorry, I'm really tired. I don't know why. 4 points, top 4 D. I think it's the winter, the snowfall in Montreal. Gabriel Carlson, top 6 D, 82 overall, only 2 bars scouted, probably like an 80 overall and 81. 3 assists. And David Savard, 79 overall, top 4 D, 0 anything. So, again, defensively, that top 2 definitely goes to them, but the rest, I think, goes to us. I mean, Ryan Murray. I don't think he's an 8 and 9, and we have Shabbat in the second pairing. We left Hughes in the first, so we definitely have a better top 4 and top 6. And goalies, is still Bob. Yep, Bob is still there. Elite goalie, 951 save percentage and 1.48 goals against average. This is why they're winning games, because they have Big Bob. They're 12 and 4. He has 3 shutouts, and yeah, it's looking good for him. And they have Ryan Miller as the backup. We're not playing an injury, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's look at our team now. Because, we need a little bit of a refresher. So Blanchard, Pedersen, Besser, 90, 91, 90, just dominates that first line. Ovechkin 87, Horvat 87, Rogers 85, better than their second line. Pearson 82, DeLuca 83, Kachuk 87, better than their third line. And Roussel, Copp, Vertainen a bit worse than their fourth line because of Getzlaf. So defense, we left Hughes and Foot, that's 87, 86. Let's say they have two 90s. Doesn't even compare. We are much worse to there. But Shabbat 90, Clow 83, better than the second pairing of them. And Juolevi 82, Stetcher 80. I believe it's the same, actually. But the big thing here is the goalies. The Darcy Cubers are back up 81 overall, a bit better than Miller. But Demko 89, where Bobrovsky's list has 93. I mean, yeah, it's a goalie battle. Demko does have really good stats. 932, 181, but I think Bob had like it was 950, I believe, right? Like 1.4 goals against. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. Potentially could be a lot of offense for us, or not a lot of offense at all. So let's get into this right now. So we're at home again. We have the President's Trophy, so we're doing home for the entire series, for the entire playoffs. This is our last series. Here we go. So I want to try to win the cup at home if we have a chance of winning the cup, but you never know. I just want to win the cup, honestly, but at home it's better. So here we go. First period. All right. So oh my goodness, and I just realized that they have Louis Eriksson, right? Yeah, he scored 2 goals. Elias Pettersson scores, Eriksson was with 2, and Abramov with 1. That's his first goal, I believe, of the playoffs. Second period, oh boy, Tyler Pitlick and Ryan Getzlaf on that 4-line scored 2 goals, and it's looking like a blowout here in Vancouver. Thatcher Demko is not playing well, Bobrovsky's playing really well. 30 shots, 1 goal. Alright, well, this is a loss, so let's just not score any more goals so we can, score more in the next game. Well, they scored 5, which is probably the most they've scored this entire playoffs. So, alright, we have 40 shots. Jeez, Bob is looking on fire. And we lose. We lose 5-1. 3 stars, definitely Bob's going to be 1, yep. Look at that. 41 saves, 97.68%. Just got to boost those stats, eh? Eriksson with 2 goals against his former team. And Seth Jones with 3 assists. Not a good start. I have to say so myself. That's a very bad start for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Stanley Cup finals. But you know what? It's okay. We're still at home because we still got this. Let's get 1 win. Let's score a bit of goals, alright? Come on, here we go. First period, 0-0. It's not looking good, man. We're not scoring. Second period. Alright, there you go. Bo Horvat gets 1 on 21 shots on Bob. Alright, so our captain Bo scored. Ovi Besser, we need you now. We just need 1 goal. Just need 1 goal. Power play for Columbus. Can we kill it off? Yes, alright. 15 minutes left. I just want to see another power play. Who's taking these penalties, man? Jeez. 10 minutes left. We can do this. Another power play. Are they wanting to give them the win? 8 minutes left. What the? Give us a power play now. They've had 3 in a row in the third period. 2 minutes left. 1 minute left. And yes, okay. So Thatcher Demko responds with a big shutout. But Rocky still played fantastic though. Yeah, he's a third star with a 960 save percentage. Horvat with the game winner and the only goal, and Demko with a big shutout. Tying Bob with 3 shutouts on the playoffs. And that's what we needed. We needed a big bounce back. We only scored 1 goal, so we have 2 goals in 2 games, which is really bad. But hey, they have 0 goals their last game because they're not an offensive team. So we're in Columbus now. We need to take 1 over there now. First period, it's not looking good. Oliver Bjorkstrand scores. Alright, so we're playing a little bit better. Really bad goal from Demko to allow that right on the boards. That's a sleeper. Second period. Okay, so we scored 2, but they scored 2. Atkinson and Milano. I believe Milano's he's on the second line, right? But DeLuca scores, and Brock Besser finally gets on the board again from a really bad angle. So we just need 1 goal. We are out shooting them, so we're outplaying them basically. Let's try and do this. Alright, we just need 1 goal to tie it up. Alright, power play. Here we can do it. Come on. No, okay, come on. We can't allow it. Power play for Columbus. It's not looking good. And they score. Seth Jones. Oh boy, this is not good. Come on, 10 minutes left. We gotta get 1 back right now. 32 shots. Man, Bobrovsky's looking way too good. 4 minutes left. 2-1. And yeah. Okay, so we gotta change up these lines because Bobrovsky, we just can't solve him. He is way too good. And we expect that he's 93 overall, but jeez. So let's fix up these lines. We scored 4 goals now in 3 games. Let's put Ovi back on that first line. We'll move up Kachuk to play with Horvat, Blanchard, Rogers, DeLuca, Pearson, Cobb, Vertainen. Yeah, let's keep this up right now. Defense, Hughes, we'll put your butt back on the first pair. We're going to match the lines. Hughes, Clow will stay. Yolivi and Stetcher will stay. Let's try this out. Hopefully we can capitalize. And we need a big win over here, or else it could be a really short video, a really short playoffs for us. Stanley Cup Finals for us. So, we are in Columbus one more time. We just need to win this game to tie it up, alright? We can go down 3-1. This is too close to go down 3-1. Like we're not playing well enough to go down 3-1. So first period, all right, it's 1-1. Werenski scores and Pettersson scores. All right, so that D is still scoring for them. Second period, oh my God, Milano and Atkinson. Jeez, we are not playing well. All right, we're down by 2 in the third period again. Can we do something? 20 minutes left. We gotta do something here. 60 minutes. We'll get one before 10 minutes, please. Just score one. Give us a power play. I mean, Columbus had 3 power plays in a row. Come on, there's one. We gotta score. And we don't, man. Bobrovsky, look at him. 35 saves. It doesn't make any sense. And Wenberg scores to make it 4-1. Yeah, that's it for us. Yeah, 3 minutes left. 2-1. And Bobrovsky finished with 40 saves. Jeez, man. It's really that huge to have a goalie like that, man. 1 goal, 40 saves, 975 saves. We're making him even better. Alright, we're down in a bigger hole again. Only scored 1 goal. The most goals we scored was 2 in 1 game. Alright, that's it. We're putting Kachuk on that first line. We're leaving Pettersson and Besser together. Ovechkin is gonna play with Rogers. We're gonna move Blanchard down to the third line. This is it. This is all we can hope for. Defense, we'll leave it as is. Special teams, we'll take out Blanchard, put in Rogers on defense. Take out Hughes and put in Shabbat. And just gotta hope for the best now, because this is not looking good for us. We need to win. We're back in Vancouver. And we just score more than 3 goals. I mean, 3 goals or more. Like, it's not looking good for us, man. Bobrovsky is not as good. We definitely, like, their offense is not that good that they're scoring more goals on us. Come on, first period. Okay, we scored 2. But they scored 2. Eric Stahl, that's 77 overall. Besser and Horvat. So, we woke up the first and second line a bit more. Second period. Alright, Antoine Roussel, that's what we want to see. So, we're up by 1. Bobrovsky is not playing good. We got to capitalize on this. We need another goal fast. We can't let them score on us. Power play for Columbus. Come on, they're getting so many third period power plays. 13 minutes left. 12. 11. Power play. We got to score. Come on, we have to. And we don't. Jeez, our power play is not looking good. And yes, Rogers on the second line scores for us. That is huge. We're up by 2 now. I don't think Columbus has the offense to score 2 goals in 2 minutes, right? No. And Besser with the empty netter. Perfect. That's what we needed. A home game where we gotta prove we are not out of this yet. We had to do this. Ovechkin didn't get any points, but everyone else did. We didn't even see. We should check the 3 stars, but we have 2 games in a row to win. This is looking really close, but. We scored 5 goals, these new lines, so maybe this could work. I hope. Because we just gotta pray right now. We have to win 1 game over there and 1 game at home. So here we go, in Columbus for game number 6. First period, 0-0. Okay, we're altering 13-6. It's looking good. Second period. Oh boy, 0-0. This is looking down like it's coming down to the wire. And Boone Jenner scores in the 4th line 1 minute in. Jeez, their 4 line is doing amazing. Come on, we just need 1 goal. And Abramov scores to make it 2-0. And Pearson scores with 13:37 left. We could do this. Come on, we just need 1 goal in 10 minutes. 1 goal in 10 minutes. We gotta capitalize on this, please. Power play, come on. Yes, Elias Pettersson tie the game. Yes, Tanner Pearson scores the second of the night to make it 3-2 for us. 5 minutes left. Hold this lead, boys. Come on. 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Empty netter. Yes, we win. Oh my God, we're going to game 7 again. Did this versus Calgary. We're down 3-1. Now we tied up to 3-3. Elias Pettersson and Tanner Pearson coming in so clutch for us. That's exactly what we needed. They scored 2 goals on us and we made Bobrovsky forget how to play hockey. Alright. Oh boy, okay. This is it, boys. This is it. The game 7 for the Stanley Cup. It's in Vancouver. Is it the first time it's in Vancouver? No, it was when Boston won it in Vancouver. Was it in Vancouver? I think it was in Vancouver, but whatever. We have a better team than the 2011 team, so we can do this. All right, boys. Besser, I need goals from Ovi. Ovi has yet to score in the Stanley Cup Finals. What is happening? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. First period. Oh my god, Blanchard. Alright, let's do a slow simulation from now on. We're up 1-0 in the first period with Blanchard getting the first goal. Alright, here we go. So second period, power play for Columbus. Can we kill it off? It's a major. Jeez, what are you doing letting a major in game 7? We kill it off. We're playing well. 10 minutes left to go. We can do this. Come on. 9 minutes now. 8, 7, 6. Power play for Vancouver. We gotta score. Come on, we have to score. It's a major for us. Come on, score. We're not scoring. We didn't score. Oh my god. Okay, boys. This is it. 20 minutes. We don't allow it go in 20 minutes. We win the Stanley Cup, and we're gonna go into the last 30 seconds. If we're up, we'll go into the We'll go into the game. We'll intervene. And we'll watch how it's going on. So, come on, baby. We just need one. We just need one to secure it. Here we go. Come on, Ovechkin. Power play, please. No, 15 minutes left. Yes! Jake Virtanen scores to make it 2-0. And Brock Besser makes it 3-0. Oh my god, it looks pretty secure right now, boys. It's looking good. We're going to have to intervene. 10 minutes left. 9, 8, 7. Let's slow the simulation down to 2 now. Oh boy. 3 minutes. We're up 3-0. But Bross let in 3 goals on 3-2 shots. He hasn't been a superstar this game, and that's how we capitalize. Oh my god. 4 minutes left. 3:44, 3:36. Oh my god, getting down to the nitty gritty. Can we keep the for Thatcher Demko, please? Yes, Oli Olevi makes it 4-0. And are you hearing that, boys? Because I'm hearing the fans going crazy. Let's go by 1. 46 seconds. We're on to 30. 42. 38. 31. Let's intervene, alright? 30 seconds left. I mean, they're not going to score 4 goals in 30 seconds. Let's just intervene so we can see a Stanley Cup celebration. This is going to be huge for us. So, yeah, okay, everything's good. Oh my god, alright, so it's a bit of a pause right here, loading the game. But the fans, you can already hear them in Vancouver going crazy for their first cup. They're going crazy for it's pretty much secure. They're not going to score 4 goals. So, let's see how good the fans are all waving their towels. They're going crazy. Let's just win this face-off and rag the puck a bit, alright? Oh, we lost the face-off. Oh, jeez. Oh, sure, we're playing on Superstar. This isn't going to be easy. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. What a big poacher by Thatcher Demko. Rogers with the puck. Let's rag the puck again. Put it in the net. Sauce it out. Oh, boy. Okay, there you go. There you go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we did it. We won the Stanley Cup with the Vancouver Canucks. Our first Stanley Cup for them, and our first as our tenure as GM for the Vancouver Canucks. Look at the fans. The boys are going crazy. The fans are going just as crazy. Bobrovsky, look at him. In all his might, he couldn't win the Stanley Cup in his career so far. The guy was an absolute god. Kachuk just jumping in the team. Look at that, man. Cloud his gray hair, even though he's like 20 years old. Who's that number 12? I don't know who that is, but who cares? Because look at us. Thatcher Demko playing like a wall for us, hitting our shutout on 2 shutouts, in the Stanley Cup Finals. Brock Besser scoring amazing goals. Tyler Pearson with a great Game 6. Man, that is fantastic. Look at that. Look at them. The Blue Jackets. Hughes celebrating. He had a pretty good. Actually, I don't know what Hughes did there for us, but everyone played well. Here it is, the handshake. You know, after having a hard-fought battle, Game 7, guys ended off with a handshake. You know, there's winners, there's losers, but you always have to have good sportsmanship in these kinds of games. And yep, Sonny Milano with that whole long-ass hair. Where is there's Seth Jones? Where's Horvat? I have not seen Horvat. 24. I don't know what number 24 is. But yeah, look at that. Conn Smythe definitely going to go to Thatcher Demko. He played amazing. Yeah, 60 wins, 2.07 goals against, 923 save percentage. She did a bit worse than before the Stanley Cup playoffs started. But you know, you got those 2 shutouts. And those shutouts when it mattered most. And here it is, Lord Stanley. The Stanley Cup coming. I guess they're black or the burgundy gloves. I don't really have white gloves, but we'll leave it at that. And looks like the trainers went crazy with DeLuca. And DeLuca, this is his rookie year. Because if this is, got a Stanley Cup in his rookie year. And also, another cup for Alexander Ovechkin. That's 2 in his career, I believe. I think he has won another one here in our simulation. And Bo Horvat shaking Gary Bettman's hand, who got a bit thinner and looks a bit less like a weasel. And here it is, the moment you've been waiting for Canucks after, what, 40 years of struggling. The Stanley Cup is finally in Vancouver. Look at that. Bo Horvat hoisting it, showing it to all of his fans, giving it to number 58. Who is number 58? Is it? It's not DeLuca, is it? No, it's Blanchard. The guy we drafted, what, second overall in the 2019 or 2019? I don't remember the draft, but we drafted him, and now it's going to Olli Juolevi, who many thought would be a bust for the Vancouver Canucks in real life, and in the simulation, he is now hoisting a Stanley Cup, playing solid third pairing, could potentially be a second pairing D-man, and he wants them to go around with the cup. You know, a lot of the fans were roasting him in real life and showing the fans, hey, I have a cup now. What do you have? You have me holding the cup. Alright, who's going to give it to now? I think it's going to be Thatcher Demko, right? I think the goalie always hoists the cup. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Big boy Thatch. One more hoist. Yep, there it is for Thatcher Demko. We're going to be seeing this a lot, I believe. You know, we have a team that can win even more cups. The Luka's getting better. Demko is still really young. Ovechkin is getting older, but here it is, boys. Since Gretzky did it in his last year at Edmonton, the team photo has been around for like, what, 30 years? And we finally get ours. Ovechkin, Besser, and Horvat as our captains and alternate captains. And it's a really good thing. So, yeah, Demko at 25 saves and a shutout. Olli Juolevi, look at that. 1 goal, 1 assist. Yeah, he deserved to hoist that cup a little bit longer. Blanchard with that 1 goal, 2 hits. We just played fantastic this game. And again, we did it in Calgary. We're down 3-1 and we beat them in 7. We did the same thing versus Columbus. The fans are probably haunting. They had the cup in their mindset, you know, just 1 win out of those last 3 games for the cup. But no, we just took it away from them. Alright, I hope you guys are very high off for that. But here we go. Let's look at the team leaders and points. I'll go up to the draft. We'll do the draft in the next episode. So, Brock Besser finished it off with 12 goals, 22 points. So, no one finished with above point per game anymore. Ovi did not get a single goal. A bit disappointing, but I think he got 3 points in those 7 games. Again, not as good. Pettersson, 19 points, 24 games. Yep, he is looking solid. This is his second playoffs, right? Yep, second career playoffs. His first one, he had 0 points. Now he has 19 points, 24 games. What a coming out party in the playoffs has been for Pettersson. Besser, let's see how Besser did last playoffs also. Last was had 1 goal in 4 games. We did get swept, it's true. 1 goal, and now he has 12 goals, shooting 20%, double of last year. Yeah, he's looking fantastic. Pettersson, yep. Rogers, 18 points. Is this his first? No, this isn't his, right? No, again, only 1 point. So, Brady Tkachuk, 15 points in 24 games. Bo Horvat, 14 points, 6 goals. He was huge for us, man. He had a huge goal for us. I remember when. Blanchard played really well for us this entire playoffs. 13 points. Points-wise, not really, but defensively. Let's look at his defensive stats. 4-game winners also. Where here, 16 takeaways, 11 giveaways, did really good defensively. Shabbat finished with 12 points in 24 games, not that good. DeLuca in his first ever playoffs, I believe, right? Let's look. Yeah, his first ever plus 11 points, 24 games. Really solid for a third liner and a rookie. Tanner Pearson, 7 goals, man. 7 goals is huge. And 2 in game 6, I believe, right? To keep it alive for us. Quinn Hughes, 10 points, 3 goals. Yeah, any minuses? Yeah, Roussel, Calvert-Lewin. Our forward line was a minus. Hughes is a minus. And I think that's it, right? And was there any other minuses? Nope. So, fantastic by us. Again, Demko, we already saw how Demko played. 926 save percentage. Okay, 2.02 goals against average. 4 shutouts. Really good. And let's see the entire league. So Demko finished off with the most wins, yep, overpassing Bobrovsky with a 946 save percentage and a 1.75 goals against. Jeez, man. He was a for sure Conn Smythe winner. And all skaters, I think it'll be Besser, right? Yeah, Brock Besser. It's basically all of us until Tolvanen at 5th. So Besser, Ovechkin, Pettersson, Rogers, and Tolvanen finishing just almost point per game. Atkinson with 15 points, 23 games. Yeah, their top line offense was not there. Like, they scored timely goals, but they weren't scoring enough. And, I mean, credit that their offense isn't that good, but all their defense. I mean, Seth Jones had 15 points, but he was just fantastic. Like, we could not score any goals until the end when we finally changed up those lines. And Besser is an 90 overall, 85 points. So I was like, what the heck? So what we'll do now is we'll go to we'll simulate to the draft, see who wins the lottery, and see the awards. because, you know, we're going to see the Vancouver Canucks, the President's Trophy, Stanley Cup, and the Clarence Campbell, right? So here we go, the Stanley Cup champions, Vancouver Canucks. We've done it, boys, for the first time. And, 3? Well, they're in another finals, because it was 94-11 and now 2021, I believe this is. Laval Rocket winning the Calder. I don't remember if they win the finals another time. Sorry, 2022. So here we go. The draft lottery should be the next thing we see, right? Yeah, so Montreal. So not only did the Laval Rocket, which is Montreal's AHL affiliate team, win, but they also won the lottery. Boston has the 9th and 10th picks in that. Any other people with more than one pick? Arizona has the 2nd overall. Chicago via Colorado. So Colorado actually won the lottery, but Chicago had their pick. I think that's it, right? Minnesota, no. Carolina, no. Yep, so there you go. So Montreal, they're going to get a 1st overall pick. Hopefully it's a franchise guy. You know, going to get that, maybe a French-Canadian franchise. So, oh yeah, it's Braden Strike. No, he's just an elite guy. But a solid defenseman. Plays like Zdeno Chara. So getting a Zdeno Chara in Montreal. Boston shouldn't be too happy about that. Lampkin. Let's look at these guys again. So like Tara, Yoensu, like Henman, Witherspoon. We do not have scouted at all. Very strange. Chorney or Corney, Chara, Rodney, like Carter, Powell, like Jumbo Joe, Ackerman, like Theo Fleury, DuPont, like no one. These are just, you can't tell. So we have the 31st overall pick, right? So Central Sky ranking, let's see what we have available around that 26 later. So no one of interest, that's we know for sure. Oh, we do have a goalie here, medium league goalie, Vitaluoma. No similar style, but okay. Top 6D. Here you go, top 6 forward, Forbes. And he plays like Michael Backlund, that's interesting. Good work ethic, good passing ability, good defensive zone play. What's he, what is he? How do I check? Can't really check. Oh, here you go, 2-way forward. Sorry, it's right in front of my face. But his batting is his hand, so he's good defensively. He might be a good pickup for us as a right winger. And that's it, we'll check it now. We'll go by potential and see who there is. Any later picks, here you go. So this is Vitumala. Here's a center, medium elite center. 105 scouting ranks. We'll get him with our 3rd round pick, I guess. No, we'll secure with our 2nd round pick. You know, medium elite. Really good. Can't compare to anyone, but leadership, character, and work ethic. So a lot of mental stuff. Skating, faceoffs, and agility is really bad. So he might be a winger for us. Any low elites? Come on. There you go. Here's a low elite. He's a gem. Kolnick, offensive defenseman, left-handed. 251. So we can get him with our 7th round pick if we have one. Skating is bad, but passing ability, offensive instincts, and offensive creativity is really good. Alright, that's good. Now let's look at the gem busts. Only 1 gem and 2 busts. So good to know. And alright, we'll leave it at that. So here we go. Players have retired. Did anyone retire in Vancouver? Ovi call it quits. Bergeron retired. So Ovi is still playing. Bergeron retired. Spezza retired. Perry, Steen, and by the way, Bergeron is my favorite player in the NHL because I'm a Boston fan. So really sad. But at least he got 400 goals. He got 1,033 points. He hit that 1K. Definitely Hall of Fame career. You know, I don't know how many Selkies he has now. He has 4 in real life, so I don't know how many he has in the simulation. I think I could check. I think I have enough time to check, like in space. Duncan Keith, Bacchus, Ryan Suter, Faneuf, you know, he's a goofball. MacArthur, that's pretty much it. Luongo, did he finally retire? No, Luongo is still there. Jeez, what is he waiting for? Jaro Halak, Kari Lehtinen, Antti Niemi, Eddie Lack. Eddie Lack, how old is he? 34. Yeah, it makes sense. Anyone from Vancouver? I don't think so. Our team is pretty young. Jay Beagle retired. We had Jay Beagle on our team? 16 overall. Oh, geez. Yeah, no kidding. He was in our minors. Yeah, so Jay Beagle retired. Didn't get a Stanley Cup ring for us, but he did get one in Washington. Here you go. So we're at the NHL entry draft. Let's look at our draft board and see what if we have. I think we have every pick, right? Projected picks. We don't have a first. We have a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So we're going to use our 2nd round pick on that medium elite center that we saw, and we'll use probably we'll use our 6th round pick on that low elite defenseman. The rest we'll just take shots. So here we go. So team leader points. We'll go to the awards and see all the award winners. So are you guys ready? Stanley Cup went to the Vancouver Canucks. Beautiful. Presidents of the Vancouver Canucks. Clarence to the Vancouver Canucks, and Percival's to Columbus, obviously. So out of the 4 team trophies, we won 3 of them. Really, really fantastic. We won all the ones we were able to. Player awards: Art Ross to Tyler Seguin, Hart to Brock Besser. Look at that, Besser in the Hart Memorial, the MVP of the regular season. The James Norris to Thomas Chabot. So that's 2 player trophies for us so far. Seguin went to Lady Bing. Calder went to Michael McLeod. I think his name is Michael. Conn Smythe, Thatcher Demko, that's 3. Vezina, Thatcher Demko, that's 4. Jennings went to Vasilevsky. Masterton went to Cody Ceci. Selk went to Nico Hischier. Alright, so we could check. So Bergeron won another one in 2019-2020. So he has the record for most Selkies with 5. Ovechkin and Ted Lindsay, so that's 5 trophies, I believe, or 4 individual trophies. I think it's 5. And Ovi with the Rocket Richard. So let's go again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trophies out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So half the trophies went to Vancouver. So that's 12 plus 3 here. That's that's 4. That's 16. We won 3. 9 out of the 16 trophies given out went to Vancouver or Vancouver players. Really good to see. Anyone in the AHL from us. So Laval the Calder. Anyone in Utica win anything? Dubinsky, no. Oh, Luongo won the lowest goals against average. So he's killing it in the AHL, but what is he doing? He just retired, honestly. So there you have it, boys. So we won all kinds. Best won the Hart, Ovi won the Richard and the Ted Lindsay. Chabot won the Norris for best defenseman, and Demko won the Vezina and the Conn Smythe. Overall, just fantastic for us. And the next episode, we'll be going through the NHL entry draft as well as the re-sign phase. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. I mean, you should. We played absolutely fantastic. Subscribe for some more content, and see you guys in the next video.